So now we gotta steal to survive and we gotta steal to provide. That's my motto. Anyway, I've been stealing, but now I really have a reason to steal. So if you see me stealing, mind your business.
You know, I will say one thing about the Bonnet Brigade. There is no shame in their game. In fact, I think they're incapable of feeling shame at all. If they were capable of being ashamed for anything, I don't think they would constantly be online in their bonnets saying the most ghetto ratchet stuff imaginable. Yet here we are, 8-9 days later. It's been 8 or 9 days since the EBT wars have begun, and there's still a constant flow of bonnet-wearing bimbos talking about stealing. I mean, you heard that clip, right? She basically says, well, I've been stealing for no reason. I've basically been stealing for fun, but now I gotta steal out of necessity. The audacity of these people. They give no damns. They give no F's at all. And that's why I say we should adopt that mentality. We should adopt that no F's given mentality when it comes time to feel bad because they don't get no food stamps. We should not care just as much as they don't care. They don't even care enough to take their freaking bonnets off for 5 minutes to shoot a video, okay? So why should we care? Let's put forth the same amount of effort and care that they put forth, which is absolutely none at all. I mean, you really got to not give a damn about anything at all to come online and say, I've been stealing, for no reason, but now I got to steal for a reason. Now I got to steal to provide. Like I said, no shame in their game at all. But it's easy to sit here and laugh at these people, right? It's easy to laugh, but you got to understand at the same time, it's funny laughing at this stuff. At the same time, these people are capable of extreme levels of violence. In a moment's notice, these people will snap and attack someone. We see it on a daily basis. And now, what I'm noticing is they're going to try to use this EBT situation as an excuse to kind of do what they've been doing, but on an even broader scale. And here's what I mean by that. As you heard, she's already been stealing. Most of these people threatening to loot, they've already been stealing. It's just now they're going to steal on an even bigger level. Now even more people are going to come together and there will be looting, what have you. So it's not like they're changing their ways and, I got to steal because I'm in this situation. No, it's like, now I see an opportunity to steal even more. Now, at the same time, it's not just the looting and stealing we got to worry about. Because we know these people often attack people on the streets. Every day we see another story about a white person or some other race of people attacked by a black person. We see the stories all day, every single day. So what's going to happen is they're going to use the excuse of no food stamps, being agitated, angry, and hungry. They're going to use that as an excuse to attack people even more. I can guarantee you it. And the reason I can guarantee you that is because they're basically already saying it all over the internet. Telling people, if I don't get food stamps, you better stay out my way. You better watch out. I might wind up doing this. I'll probably do this. You better leave me alone. So they're already setting it up. So when the time comes, they're going to attack people, and their excuse is going to be, but my food stamps. I shanked that lady on the train, but what about my food stamps? And I think she may have said the N-word. I don't know. We're going to see more Austin Metcalfs, Irina Zarutskas. We're going to see situations like that with food stamps and the lack of food, and SNAP benefits. That's what they're going to place the blame on, because they never accept any accountability. And to them, something like that, like how you see them making excuses, oh, if I don't get my food stamps, I have the right to go break into this store and steal this and destroy that. They'll do the same thing. Oh, I didn't get my food stamps, so I had the right to push that old lady down who was crossing the street. I had the right to, hit that person over the head and steal their wallet. So best believe this is going to be the excuse for a lot of violence here in the near future. And like I said, they're already basically, warning that they're going to do this. They're already setting it up in the videos that they're posting all over the internet. In fact, I have one right here for you that I'm about to play in just a second. But first, people often ask, how can they support the channel? And the answer to that question is very simple. You can support the channel for free, quick, and easy by simply liking the video, sharing the video on social media, dropping a comment, and subscribing. Now, if you want to take your support one step further, you could always donate via Cash App or Super Thanks. Always greatly appreciated, but never mandatory. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and roll this clip, and then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not the one to fuck with. Okay, don't piss me off. Like, food stamps for November is already on hold. So, you piss me off, the crash out is going to be just mad extra. It's going to be spicy, extra razzle-dazzle on that crash out. No bullshit. Because don't fuck with me. I'm not in the mood. Don't piss me off, because no funny shit at the moment. At the moment, I'm not the one to fuck with. Especially since I know now that my fucking food stamps will be delayed. It's on pause. They done seized my shit. Yeah, please, tread lightly, because let me tell you this. Don't fuck with me. Me not easy. Yeah? Me not easy. Don't rock with me, please. What a joke, you tall. Eh? Shit, my food stamps. I can't believe this pumpkin peach. I can't believe him. He worried about building a fucking ballroom and taking away our food stamps instead of worrying about what the real fucking issues at hand, like the housing crisis, the job market. Hello?
These loud, ratchet, ghetto, obnoxious scallywags are going to be even louder and more ghetto than ever, because they're going to be purposely out there trying to get a reaction from someone so they can act a fool. Because at the end of the day, that's what a lot of this is about. They see an opportunity to act like wild animals, and they always jump on an opportunity to act a complete fool. And that's what they're looking for. You're going to see a lot of ghetto overweight black ladies out here looking for any reason to snap on someone or try to attack someone at the grocery store or wherever. And, this is stuff that we're kind of used to seeing already, at least in certain places. Now it's just going to get even worse. So, when you see these videos of people saying, you better stay out of my way, blah, 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 understand that's basically what they're warning. They're warning that they're going to be out here, on edge, purposely kind of already irritating themselves, hyping themselves up to act a fool. Because they can feel it in the air, they smell it in the air, they know it's looting season, and they're jonesing for it like a freaking crackhead. They're itching to go out here and, like I said, just act crazy. Because for a lot of them, it's just who they are deep down. Deep down, a lot of these people, from the reactions that I'm seeing, I don't think they really want to live in a civilized society. They want to live in no-holds-bar anarchy, run around, loot, steal, kill, and, and what have you. I don't think they really want to live in a structured society. They want the benefits, right? They want the food stamps that you get from a structured society, but they want to live like a lawless life and do whatever the hell they want. And unfortunately, you can't really have both. It doesn't really work out like that. But you're going to see a lot of these people out here at bus stops, at the grocery store, at the fast food restaurant, wherever you could imagine. They're going to be out here looking for reasons to start problems with you. So go ahead and be mindful of that. A lot of people think that the only thing you got to worry about is what may happen at the grocery store. That is not the case. We know damn good and well, once the stealing and looting really starts, they're not going to just be stealing food, okay? But to take it further, as I told you, the warnings are already out there. The warning signs are out there. These people are telling you what they plan to do directly from their mouth. So if you think you just got to worry about looting, that's not the case. These people are going to be out here, like I said, looking for reasons to attack someone. And in their mind, they think that, oh, but what about food stamps? In their mind, they think that will be a logical excuse, a logical reason as to why they can hurt you, okay? Because people in their community will defend it. Me and you, we are rational human beings. We know that, hey, you being angry over food stamps doesn't mean that you have the right to go attack this old white lady for no reason. But in their mind, they think it gives them the right. And a lot of the people, half the people, maybe even the majority of people in their community will defend those actions. If someone agitated and angry about no food stamps goes and kills someone or attacks someone, best believe this community will rally around them and make excuses for it. And they know that. And that's why some of them don't really understand the difference between right and wrong, because they weren't raised to understand it. They weren't raised to really properly function in a civilized society. So I just want to go ahead and put that warning out there. And I hope you guys listen to the warning, because you could try to say, oh, I don't want to listen to this, because that's racist. You could be that person if you want to. Don't fall victim. They're telling you what they want to do. You better listen to them. You better believe them. Now, with that being said, you guys let me know your thoughts, though, down below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.